This weekend we got Ian Garry versus Carlos Prates, UFC main event in Kansas City. I will be there in attendance, my first ever UFC event, Ian, and I'm super excited, especially for this main event. I think this one's better than Khalil Roundtree and Jamal Hill, just because Carlos Prates really hyped up, part of the fighting nerds. Ian Garry, no one likes him. He's very confident, very cocky, and yeah, it should be a great matchup. Probably the best main event so far this year in terms of fight nights, I would say. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of people have been picking Carlos Prates to win this fight, especially on YouTube. I'm not sure if they're trying to clickbait or they actually think he's gonna win. But I personally, I'm a fan of both. First of all, Ian Garry, Carlos Prates, I'm a fan of both of them. I'm more of a fan of Ian Garry just because I just like his style a lot more. And I don't think I just can't see a way that Carlos Prates wins this fight, especially if it goes into the later rounds. Because Carlos Prates has never been into the later rounds in his UFC career. He's never entered the third round, fourth and fifth. I'm not sure if his cardio will, will, will last in those rounds. Because I mean, yeah, he smokes 10 to 15 cigarettes a day since probably he was a teenager, honestly. And now he's 31. And so, man, we have not seen him enter those late rounds. And Ian Garry has, especially with Shavkat. He entered those late rounds with Shavkat. He did win one round, the fifth round, and the later rounds. And I feel like a lot of people don't give Garry enough credit for that fight. He looked, even though he lost, he looked pretty good. Going against a killer like Shavkat and going to a decision is pretty good. And he was a number one contender as well. So 5 rounds with the number one contender, that's great, honestly. And not a lot of people give him credit for that. And Carlos Prates hasn't fought the best competition compared to Garry. Gary's coming off a loss to Shafka, of course, but then he's fighting MVP. MVP is a really, really good striker. He's probably a better striker than Carlos Prates. A lot of people would think, wow, you're fucking stupid, you're crazy. But, I mean, MVP's a really great striker. Carlos Prates hasn't fought like the best competition, but that's personally what I think. And Ian Garry trains with Shute Box. For those that don't know, that's Charles Oliveira's team. Marco Tulio, the guy that fought and KO'd Trayshawn Gore two weekends ago at UFC 314, trains there, and he's a great striker. Great striker. And he's facing, Garry has been practicing with Marco Tulio in his camp, and I doubt he's even scared of Carlos Prates in his striking. Yeah, Carlos is a really good Muay Thai, but he trains with Marco Tulio, and I mean, he's not surprised of what Carlos is gonna throw or what he's gonna bring in the fight. But I think Ian Garry wins this fight, maybe 4-1, 3-2 possibly. But I think Gary's gonna dominate this fight. He uses jiu-jitsu. He has great jiu-jitsu. It's developing over time as well. It's gotten better and better. And I bet this time around it's gonna be even better for this fight. So I think Ian Gary's gonna shut down Carlos Prates. I mean, Gary's a smart fighter, so he knows what to do. He's gonna come out and shut him down, shut out the striking, because that's what Carlos is really good at. And so yeah, I got Ian Garry winning this fight. I just can't see Carlos winning this fight. I can't. Hope y'all like my take on this fight. I'll be there in attendance watching this live. So yeah, super excited for this matchup.